Let's have a quick discussion on what we discussed yesterday and what is the plan of action for tomorrow. So yesterday we had a clear discussion that if market breaks this low whichever was formed on part of budget session and gives a closure, then we can look for a pullback and start continue to sell. So we got the closure today, but there was no pullback obtained. We see that this candle is the indecision candle, which was the extreme supply which caused this breakout structure to happen for the downward movement. So there are high chances that market can retrace all the way till here before starting to sell down, or it can continue to go up higher. Okay, so this itself will present as a trade opportunity for tomorrow. So what we can see from the market is market has come down, went up and broke this low with a closure. Okay, so currently market is trying to pull back. Every time market comes down, buyers are stepping in, comes down, buyers are stepping in, comes down again, buyers have stepped in again. Now what we can plan for tomorrow is, if market opens flat or slightly gap up, if we get a closures above this point, this particular swing point, which is the eventual lower high point before this lower low was formed, then on small pullback we can plan to take the market till this supply. So understand this point, we need closures above 25,700, small pullback to a demand, and then continue to take the market higher all the way till 25,780. If this supply is pierced, we can go all the way till the end of this supply, which is 25,815. Okay, so if this is pierced with a closure, then market can go all the way higher till 25,860. This is what we can plan for tomorrow on the upward direction. What about market if it doesn't go up and starts to come down? This is going to be tricky because market is not having a supply to sell from. So if market has to fall here, it has to fall very very crazily down, and there should be some kind of a negative news in the market before it starts to go down. So we cannot rule out this opportunity also, that we were initially planning to capture this move only, but we can see that our eventual move would be happening only from this particular supply. So for tomorrow we can plan to take the market till this supply, and if market opens pretty big gap up somewhere close to the supply and we get a negative reaction from the supply, then we can plan to take the market down at least till this swing point whichever was formed in as part of this news session whichever happened related to tax news. So from here to here would be one trade, from here to here would be one trade. Whichever happens, we will stick to that. We will not hurry into any trade. If the trade gets lost, it is okay. Every day we can capture one trade and we can walk off. It is not mandatory that there are some days where there is no trade can happen. For example, today there was no trade. Yesterday there was no trade. Day before yesterday there was no trade. Market did not give us any kind of trading opportunity. That is completely okay. But when market gave us such kind of a trade moves, like this move we captured, this move we captured, these were all good moves which we captured. We need to wait in the market, and it is totally okay if a move happened and you missed it. There will be moves every day which can happen. All we need to know is how we can understand the market structure, what is liquidity, where is liquidity sitting in the market. All these things we have to understand and stop following 100 channels. Follow one channel, because the moment you start following 100 channel, one person will say market will go all the way till 26,000, one person will say market will go all the way till 25,000. You will go confused completely as to whether you have to buy a call or whether you have to buy a put. This market for yesterday, day before yesterday and today, these are all seller related markets. Option buyer cannot make money in this market because of huge decays only which were happening. Even the moves like this happen, like this is unpredictable move. We don't have any kind of a supply, we don't have any kind of a demand to buy from. Where will you enter into the market? So being an option buyer, we need to wait for a correct probability move where the probability is in our favor for winning the move, winning the trade and making money from the market. Thank you so much for watching. We'll meet in the next educational video.